Welcome back, everyone, to episode 6. Rubicon Farmer here on our Goldcrest Valley Rags to Riches playthrough. We are going to continue our field work from last episode and hopefully get into some harvesting. All right, so last we left off, we were spraying that smaller field. Apologize for any lagging or skipping since that new update, obviously. We've got to fill up that shader cache, so hopefully we'll do that while we drive up the road. And actually, you know what, just for the video's sake, we'll just do it with you guys. I'm sure you all know you can just fly around the map and fill that up pretty quick. And then my little trick for in-cab view for first person is to just jump in the cab and spin around nauseously until it stops stuttering or skipping. I find that to just be the fastest way instead of driving all around the map in first person. And just sit in a tractor and spin around until it stops skipping. Especially if you're in the middle of your farm and there's enough buildings or objects, it will fill up pretty quickly. You do this and you literally just spin back and forth until it stops skipping and stuttering like it is. And seems to be okay. And then you just kind of do one of these and you'll see it'll skip. And that's my little trick. I like to do it that way on the farm because there's so many objects that it fills that shadow, I don't know what it is, cache quickly. So we don't have to worry about it skipping, stuttering, or stammering through the entire video. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the spray up to the other field. I don't think we sprayed that other field, did we? I can't remember now. I've been starting to build up another Let's Play series that I'll be putting on the channel shortly on the Valley of the Old Farm. That'll probably be the only time you will see me use the built-in farm on the map. However, I'm going to do it a little bit differently because there is a public garden area. Wow, geez, I'm batting 1,000 today. Oh, flip over. Yes, best driver in Farm Sim. All right. Because there is a public garden on that map, or what looks to be like a public garden that you can buy, I'm thinking of starting from there, and then what I'll go ahead and do is work our way up to equipment. So kind of like a survival series, or a start from scratch, but it would be more of a, living in the town, running or working for a commercial garden. We'll start from zero, earn money from selling the product of the garden. Then the garden has a small field, so we could use that. And then we'll work our way up to buying the actual starting farm on the map if you were to play in New Farmer. And we'll work our way up to buying that farm, running it, and managing it as if it was an abandoned old farm. And go from there. And just kind of work our way through that series. Alright, we are way off. We'll line this up better now. Don't understand why this is not spraying. And the work is not working either. It says we're at goal for nitrogen on this part of the field. But then the rest of the field's orange. Alright, so you know what? Let's go over to this side then and see if we can spray and make the orange yellow and then we'll worry about pH levels and, oh, jeez. Cannot drive today. I'm thinking I already did this field for some reason. I'd have to look back on the video, but I must have, because it's not spraying at all. Alright, you know what? We'll just put this away then. I must have already done it. I have so many save games that I play myself, I can't remember which ones are which. I play mainly myself on that Erlengrat map that you guys saw. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a Sunday special Let's Play. I like to do that Sunday special with that map because that's the map I've been playing the most on, and I literally started from scratch. I deleted the original farm, started with just a house and a greenhouse, and started from complete scratch and built that farm up to exactly what you guys are seeing now in that video series. So by doing that, it allowed me to, uh, you know, really grind it out and work my way up to that massive farm and earn enough money to end up building a second enclosure for some Holsteins and expand the dairy farm. I thought that was just a great map in FS19, and when it came in with FS22 features, I wanted to expand on it because in FS19 I put over 1,100 hours on that map grinding it out, and so I kind of wanted to continue that, but obviously you can't transfer save games, so had to start all over, but no big deal. And then obviously, as I've talked about in other episodes, I've done many logging builds and whatnot. So I have that one I built on Silver Run Forest where I built the factory, or not the factory, the garages I should say. And I think what we'll do is we'll add our own small sawmill to that, and then I'll build the house. And then that'll be a Let's Play as well, but I think that one's going to be more of a running a logging empire, um, and just kind of no holds bars, you know, money cheat, whatever equipment we need, and just completely clear cutting Silver Run Forest and just going ham with unlimited resources instead of grinding it out. All right, we'll get this put away. We've got 13 grand, fields are planted. I think for the sake of time, turn those lights off. We will go hit the sleep trigger and actually let's turn off all those triggers. We'll go hit that sleep trigger and get through a couple months here, and hopefully it'll be time to harvest. Because other than that, we don't really have much work to do. All our fields are planted, plenty of bales to feed the sheep. The chickens are fed. All right, so leasing costs. So that costs us just about, what do we have for leasing? Let's throw that back. That's one less thing we got to pay for. Lower our expenses, increase profit, that'd be great. All right, hopefully, yeah, so 2,000 property maintenance, 400 property income. All right, let's go ahead and see. I don't expect sheep to be producing much at this point. Peek through the window. Yeah, we still have not even a half of a pallet. But our baby sheep are almost fully grown. Except for one little guy here. But most of them are fully grown, all sleeping. Okay. And we are out of food. So hopefully they're sleeping. They look dead. Alright, they're sleeping. Eggs, we're producing some eggs. Looks like our chickens have all grown up. Ducks are growing as well. It's a good sign. let's go ahead and check our resources here. All right, so animals need food all around. Yep, all around. All right, and our lamb, we have 5 of those. They're hitting 3 months of age. Okay, so they're full. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. Go grab a bale spike and feed those sheep. Actually, I don't think I have a bale spike. I think I have pallet forks. Oh, well, good news. That garden has paid some dividends. We have some crop to sell, so we can bring some income in. So that is good. All right, we'll drop that. We will load the pallet forks on. I'll just use the pallet forks to stab those bales. Actually, that one, go ahead and grab this. That's a grass bale, right? I'm pretty sure. If not, get it out of here. No, it's a hay bale, and they're not going to take that. Okay. Should just load that onto the truck and just go sell it. Even though it's probably cost me more in gas just to go sell it. Alright, let's go ahead and bring those together. I'll stab this bale right here. Grab these 2. Oh! Yeah, they were all sleeping. Perfect. That'll fill up that. Excellent. And what we'll do is we'll kick these in so they're not in the way. Perfect. But they will continue to fill out that silo as it depletes. Alright, now, chickens. Chickens. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to feed them. So we got 2 options. We can buy feed, or I can see. We have a couple fields that have wheat in them, especially that small one across town. Where the old farm was. How much is that field? Alright, those are way out of our price range, so that's not an option. Okay, so looks like we're buying wheat. So we will do a little transfer of funds here. We will go sell this product to pay for our wheat. Alright, awesome. Alright. Trying to think. I don't think we have a trailer to load this up on, do we? Bale trailer. The bale trailer won't hook up to the Ford. And does the bale trailer have straps? It does have straps. Well, let's see if it hooks up to the Ford, because if I can hook it up to the Ford, we can load everything on there, and then I'll avoid buying a trailer. And I know you gotta spend money to make money, but we ain't got much money to begin with anyway, so we just gotta try to make do with what we have. Hook up Black Betty right here. Excellent. Whoa, that is not what we want to do. Awesome, that does hook up. Perfect. All right. See, this trailer's already paying for itself, even as old and rickety as it looks. Excellent. Let's hop out of that. Jump back into this. Oh, wait, is that corn? It's corn. All right. They will take total capacity. Doesn't say what they'll take for food. Ducks will eat. The numbers in the brackets refer to effectiveness of food. It just says grain. So, okay, can't feed them corn. Well, that stinks, because that would have been perfect. We could have just fed them corn. Just like in real life, we could have given the chickens corn, and that would have been great. And, yeah, it doesn't take that. It'll only take grain. You know what? Just for the heck of it, we're going to bring it over there anyway and try. And if not, well, and it is what it is. Try to put this in the middle there. Alright. Perfect. Come on. Alright. I'll use that as our base point. We'll strap that down so that don't go nowhere. We'll grab the rest of everything. Geez, where'd I get my license? Crashing into everything today. I need rubber baby buggy bumpers in a minute. I think this isn't in real life. All this equipment would be totaled. Jeez. Alright. It's funny, you play Farm Sim, one day you won't crash, you're like the best driver ever. Looks professional, you wouldn't be able to tell it's even a game the way you're driving. Then there's other days you bounce every piece of equipment off everything imaginable. And the equipment's flipping down the road, you're flipping sprayers over. Just insane. Alright, let's get this loaded. Grab this corn. I really don't think chickens are gonna take it. It says green, but it's worth a shot. Either way, it'll be on the pallets, and I can load her up. Let's go see. Yeah, no. It don't take it. No. Well, the good news is, after we harvest these soybeans, if we make enough money, the goal is to be right behind this JCB, is to put a cow barn in. So we'll have an entrance right here, cow barn here, so you could go pull in, come through here, feed them, etc. And then as you exit, you'd come out over here. We could put a manure pit right here behind these silos, and then we'd only sacrifice a small portion of the field. And then worst case scenario, we could always connect the fields, and I mean like really connect them. Take that small field over there and connect it, get rid of that road to that house. You know what I mean? I can even use the mod to make that house disappear entirely, and then it won't look so out of whack. Alright, let's go sell this stuff, and we will get some feed for our chickens. Also, I don't think this greenhouse has it, but it's worth a shot. All right, let's see. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, does our does this greenhouse can it grow wheat? It cannot. Nope, cannot grow wheat. All right, so that answers that question. I was gonna say if it could, we would just go ahead and grow wheat, and that would solve our problem. We would just be self-sufficient once again, growing our own product to feed our livestock, saving us money in the long run. All right, let's park that there. We'll strap this. Perfect. All right, where can we sell this stuff? All right, so we have potatoes, strawberries, and corn. So corn, let's see, fry shop. Where can we sell everything? This is the same. Right ag business. 477. Right ag business would be somewhere we could sell everything. But we can't sell the strawberries there. But we got the diner. Does the diner take? I mean, if we gotta make two stops, we make two stops. It is what it is. All right. The diner does not take corn, but the diner also doesn't take potatoes. Okay, so it is what it is. We're going to go here first, and then we'll go to the diner and ditch the strawberries. We have sugar beets. Okay, we don't have potatoes. Why did I think we had potatoes? We have sugar beets. All right, well, that's a... All right, it takes them there too. Yeah, all right. Let's back that in, swing this around. All right. Super excited for this truck to come out, branded for PC. And then they're also making the Chevy, which is going to be awesome. If you remember in FS19, there was a modder that came out with a Dodge, a Ford, and a Chevy with all different beds, similar to the way that this one's done. And I haven't seen many mods from them other than their forestry mods for FS22. It'd be really cool if they brought that truck back, because that was one of my favorite trucks in the game. For in-game trucks, obviously with PC you can get many branded trucks from third-party sites, but if you wanted to stick with mods, you know, from ModHub, so you didn't have to deal with any issues or whatnot, that was a fantastic truck. NMC modding, North Modding Company, I think it was the ones who did it. And they just did a fantastic job with it. All right, I gotta go all the way over there, but I forget how to get all the way over there. All right, so we are here. It's all the way over there, so we gotta get down this road here. So we're gonna make a left, and we'll go. Okay. All right. Yeah, it was North Mountain Company because it was NMC on the badging. That would have been awesome to see those trucks come back, but I think that's kind of what the modder for this mod is doing. So it's really cool to see it because console players kind of get gypped when it comes to branded mods, especially for vehicles. And the in-game vehicles are really cool, like the, especially for FS22, the first truck, not the European version, but the American version, kind of gives you the vibe of like a Ford Ranger, like an 80s body style of a Ford Ranger, or, you know, a early Ford. Um, at least that's the vibe I get from it. Looks like a regular cab long bed Ranger, you know, from like 89, you know, the 86 to 89, 91 body styles. Um, but to have full-size trucks, I mean, you know, to pull trailers and stuff, you wouldn't. I mean, a small farm, I guess you could get away with a Ranger, but realistically, you would need something like this. I mean, to pull any type of fifth wheel, gooseneck trailers, anything like that. And I know you can always use the tractors, but if you want to play that more realistic feel, you're not doing, you're not driving a tractor, you know, down a highway to bring a trailer to go sell grain. At least not in the New England area where I live. It's very rare to see a tractor on the road, and if you do, it's usually because is a DPW, and they're using it to mow the highway or whatnot. So most tractors are staying on the farm. All right, so we will swing around here and we will sell everything off that we can. Obviously, we can't sell these strawberries. No big deal. Go to the diner for that. We'll go ahead and sell everything else off. All right, so just under $1,000. So I'm assuming we'll sell these strawberries and make just over 1,000, and we'll be good there. I think I go back the same way and I hit the diner. All right. Some rough terrain in here. Right, that's where the diner is, right? Let's see. Get down to strawberries. Diner is paying the most. Market. Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. So somebody coming up the hill. All right, let's roll. Hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday. My Wednesday's always a good day because I get to play Farm Sim and stream. And it's my day off of work, which is always good. It's nice to have a day off. Kind of hit that reset button. Hopefully everybody else is having a good Wednesday. I know it's also nice weather where I'm at, so hopefully it's nice weather where you're at as well. As I always say, every day above ground is a good day. Everybody's going through something, but you always got to try to find the little blessings, even in a crappy situation. All right, so we'll get these strawberries sold. We'll go to the shop. That's another thing I think I'd like to see in the next farm sim. Instead of everything being bought locally at one shop, it'd be nice to see a machine shop and then other local shops. Like if you needed to buy wheat, it'd be cool if there was like a tractor supply type place that you could go to, right? Because, I mean, come on, would you really go to a John Deere dealership to buy wheat? You know what I mean? Or chicken feed? I mean, maybe there are some of those stores down west or in Midwest. So again, where I live, no, you're gonna go to a Tractor Supply, a Runnings, um, you know, any type of place like that. So it'd be pretty cool to see something like that incorporated, and I think they could do it, right? Now that we have these uh, interchangeable productions, where you know you can buy a production chain and move things around. I think it'd be pretty cool to um, have to go to different. Oh, cool. So we did get just over $1,000. Perfect. It'd be pretty cool to go, you know, to a Tractor Supply. And again, it doesn't have to be branded Tractor Supply, right? But it could kind of have that vibe or look, you know, to be a local feed store or, you know, or maybe go to like, for example, like this place right here, right? Instead of it being, what's it called? Hot dogs. What is it? Birdie's extended hot dogs or something. You know what I mean? It could be local feed and grain or something, and you could pull in the back and buy a couple pallets and or whatnot, or come through the town over here and at this local store. Where is that local store? I'm not sure I'm even in the right area. Yeah, right there. This local store over here, right? That looks kind of like, gives you that like Walmart type vibe. Maybe you could buy something there or make it, you know, look like a Runnings or something. You know, pull up in the back, grab some feed, you know. Obviously, I'd love to be able to go inside the building and you could buy it by the bag or go inside, pay for it, go out, and then like have the trigger inside the store. So you walk in, hit the trigger, just like some of the dealerships on some of the maps, and then everything would kind of show up in the back, and then you could pull up to the trigger and you could pay a fee to have it loaded, or you could load it yourself type situation. I think it'd be cool just to add more immersion and realism to the game. So that's something I would like to see for sure. Obviously, in a recent press release, Giants has said also that it's weirds me out every time I drive by that you can hear the radio playing for the sports. All right, I missed the store, so bust a UE right quick. This reduced force braking mod is killing me. I think it'd just be really cool. Just like I'd like to see in the Giants post, they said, you know, brands are beating them down to get into the game. Be nice to see them sign with brands like Dodge, Ford, GM, you know, Renault, Volkswagen, all these different companies, you know, for everybody overseas as well as in the Americas, you know. All right, let's swing in here, and we will grab 1,500 bucks. Eesh. You know what? I have that stamp for the big bags. We're gonna go. I know it's not very American or something you'd see very often in America because it's not branded. It's something for the UK. But for the sake of that I have it and for budget reasons, as well as the most bang for our buck, I think I'm going to grab the feed bags. It'd be nice to grab one of these. I think I actually will when we harvest that wheat. We'll put it in this and put this up on the big bag tray, and I can put the wheelbarrow right under it and feed from that for at least a year or two. All right, I'm going to grab the big bags from Bergman. Yep, right here. Now you really don't get that much more, so it's like an additional 1,200 for an extra 1,000 liters, but they're massive. Oh, yeah, I don't know if it's actually worth it now I'm thinking about it. We have all this different seed. All right, let's see. Let's go. This is actually the better buy. You get 1,500 for 1,800, so you're spending 600 more for the same amount. Oh no, you get 2,000. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to. We gotta spend the money. Oh, we don't need 8. Whoa, that's a little aggressive. We'll go with 4. 7,200 bucks. All right, let's go ahead and grab Komatsu. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, it's a grain, right? I'm gonna grab those sunflower seeds while I'm here. Bring those to the farm as well. No sense in wasting those. Can I use a forklift to grab these? Yeah, they do. Okay. I don't know how well this is gonna work out, but we're gonna try it. Normally, you can stick a forklift or a pallet fork through the big bag holes because they're big enough, but this might pose a challenge. Those are a little toy. All right. And yeah. Oh, look at that. Once again, proving the Komatsu forklift is nip. And I just ate my own words. I was about to say, this is the tool for the job. Just kidding. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it didn't like that. Okay. Time to cheat. See, it's just going to be one of those days. Let's go. Big boy. Get on there. Come on. Try to put the weight over on this axle because this seems to be pretty heavy. Jeez, I wasn't even bringing that thing with me. In the world? I hate when that does that. Alright. What is this hooked on? Oh, here we go. There it goes, see? Just like I said in the last episode. You do something that the game does not like. See? Next thing you know, you're flying across the map doing somersaults. And I still have that bag attached to me. It's got to be thousands of feet away. Oh, where is it? Oh, that's fantastic. Because this thing's all squirrely in the rear now. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so you know what we'll do? Oh, gosh. Oh, we're not going to find that bag. Whatever. Oh, that's awesome. That thing's probably sitting on a roof somewhere. Or got launched outside the map. What is that? How did this get launched over here? Huh? Sorry about that, Fred. There you go. Whoops. Alright, well, I don't know where that is. And that kind of stinks, but we are missing a bag. So, yeah. Next thing you'll know, we'll be in that field harvesting, and all of a sudden there'll be a big old bag of wheat there. Excellent. I have no clue where that went. That was hysterical. I hate when that happens, but it is pretty funny to watch. And now we'll have to keep an eye out for the mystery bag of wheat. Alright. With that said, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let me turn this off before I end up throwing something across the map unintentionally, and then we'll add, what I spent, 1,500? We'll grab ourselves 1,500 bucks back. Yeah. You don't got a beat. We'll give ourselves 1,500 because we don't have that bag of wheat. The mystery bag is gone. Alright. Looks like the brakes are shot in this truck. The way this thing drives. Especially with the weight on the trailer. Alright, we'll bring this around. Back this right up over there. Did we lose a bag again? I thought the thing was strapped. What is going on? It's malarkey. Well, that's interesting. I'm sure there's a bag just sitting in the road somewhere. Oh, gosh. Let's just take it. It says grain. Yeah, I didn't think so. It was worth a shot. We have, what is this, sunflower? Sunflower seed? You know what? Just for the heck of it, we'll just stick this right here. We're never going to use it. We already paid ourselves for it, so that's fine. Wow, these bags are heavy. Like Big Bertha. As it gets lighter, it lifts. Alright. That was like jiggly. Ooh. Alright. Now the whole point was to put these bags across behind me, up on that table, so you could use the wheelbarrow to go underneath them. But for now, for the sake of this, we'll do that with the random bag that got thrown somewhere that we gotta go find. Because now we're down 2 bags. Gosh only knows. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and park this, and I'll just throw that other bag in the back of the truck. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh. a second. I said I was going to leave this out, but with all this empty shed space, I'm going to go ahead and put this in one of these stalls over here. And I think we're going to move our Peterbilt out of the way as well. I'm just trying to think where we can put that thing's just a behemoth. Maybe we will just leave it there. It's not like you can put that trailer in anything. We don't have any sheds or garages big enough to house it. And just leave it in front of the silo until we need to actually do work. Because the goal is to be, obviously, to use that Kenzie auger wagon. We'll harvest, park the truck on the side of the road, dump into that, and then bring that to sell. Probably won't be filling these silos for a little while unless the market prices tank. We'll store the grain and go from there. Alright, now let's go find our mystery bag of wheat. Because I doubt we're going to find that other one. That other one is either outside the map boundaries or just gone. Oh, alright. I don't see it thrown that way. I can't really see. Nope, not seeing it there. We took the turn here. I don't see it thrown over here. Probably got thrown up here by the store. Probably somebody beeping like crazy because it's got the traffic jammed up. Let's go take a look. Either that or it never made it off the trailer. Yep, there it is. Alright, easy. This thing's gonna squat like a... Oh, surprising. Oh, now you want to strap down. Alright, let's go ahead and turn super strength off. Well, let's roll. Actually, you know what? Just to avoid squat. Oh, that's trailer hitch. How about that? We'll tilt that sucker forward. No kidding, I didn't know you could fold the mirrors in. That's great. There you go. Give it a slight tilt forward. Alright, let's roll. Roll that. Just gonna get that October feel with all the trees turning in here. Getting those autumn vibes. Hopefully it'll bring an autumn harvest before snow comes. That would be a real bummer. We lose these soybeans to frost. I mean, we'd still be able to harvest them because you can in the game, but it would really suck to lose yield because it's cold or frost. If that's the case, we'll just have to store them. Alright, let's go ahead and turn... Oh, we have a nice little screenshot. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Put this over here. Come on. Hey, yep. See, that's what I intended. That was the plan from the beginning. Come on, fat boy. There you go. Get up there. A chunky bag. And I just want it off the wall. There we go. Alright. Now, right. Thank you. That's all I need you to do. Alright. Everybody's fed. Everybody's good. Let's go sleep another 2 months. Because we have one-day seasons. One-day things. Alright, so year one, we're looking good so far. October, year one, we're doing alright, considering we started in March. We have all our fields planted, we have bales, we have animals, or livestock Livestock's fed. Fields are looking good. Everything's looking good. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and sleep. This will put us into November, and then we will go ahead and hopefully take out Goliath, because we'll have some fields to harvest. Now, if you're wondering who Goliath is, it's that behemoth of a harvester that you see in the shed over by the chickens. I named it that because it's just that colossal, well, it's called a colossal, but I called it Goliath because it is just a beast of a harvester. It really, truly is. It's just a massive harvester, and I love that you can fully customize it to pretty much any color you want. I wish you could brand it. That'd be really cool. So you could pick like Massey, Fendt, Kloss, John Deere, any of those brands. But yeah, this thing, those chunky LSWs on it. What do we got? Are we harvestable? Oh, that is exciting. We are. Let's get Goliath out of here. This is going to be fun. All right. Let's go ahead and jump in our 8400. We'll get the header out, get that loaded out, and then, oh geez, pay attention here. Our Rubicon farmer cannot drive today. Rubicon revoked. All right, let's go ahead and crashing into everything. Batting 1,000. All right, let's go ahead and grab that drawbar. Come on, scoot it over. Yep, there we go. There we go. There we go. And drop it. Thank you. Alright, pull this forward. Connect it. Let's wheel this out. Wheel it out just like this. Okay. Because then I'll move that trailer. Ho ho. Yes. Now, if you guys noticed in the beginning, I bought this right off the bat, this and another tractor, which I ended up ditching because it was used. And again, just for the sake of the game, just for a little more added realism, I was trying to buy mostly used equipment because obviously starting out a brand new farm, you know, this day and age, you wouldn't buy all brand new equipment. You probably, unless you had the credit to, but you probably wouldn't. You'd probably buy some pre-owned stuff. So I was trying to do that ahead of the curve. This was one of the things in the shop, and I knew I wanted this harvester anyway, so it worked out. All right. Well, there's some actually good stuff in there. A little Tacoma. I always like to check the used equipment because sometimes you'll notice in my series or Let's Plays, if I find the same piece of equipment, it comes up used and I have it new, I'll swap it for the profit. And especially, and I'll make money doing it, and especially for the fact is like planters, seeders, wagons, things like that. They don't, in the game, they don't function any different being used versus new. And it looks, and obviously if they're used, they have paint missing and things like that, it just kind of adds more to the aesthetic, so you can make money. So if you have the same trailer and it's, brand new is, oh, I gotta go up with it. Brand new is, why is this, oh, I gotta fold it, that's right. Folding not allowed while it is lowered. Okay. Folding not, wait, what? Folding is not allowed while the tool is lowered. Is the tool lowered though? Like, I'm confused. Okay, there we go. Let's say, for example, this auger wagon, right? If I paid the 65,000 brand new for this, the Kilbros, but used, it's 25,000. Well, obviously, I'm gonna make a quick 40 grand, and it's gonna function the same in-game, only it's gonna look used and have more of an aesthetic to kind of fit the feng shui of the farm. or the the old rustic look. You know what I mean? So I'll do it, and that's a way to manage and make more money on the farm. All right. With that said, let's get to harvesting. Jeez, I forgot how fast this thing goes too, especially with that header height control. I'm gonna have this thing knocked out in no time. Knock out our headlands first. Oh, I'm actually wondering. Yeah, you know what? We'll knock out headlands first, and then I think I have the mod that we can bale soybean straw, and we'll run soybean straw and bale it and sell it, and that'll make double the profit off the field. So we'll do headlands first, and then I don't remember if I can or not. I don't remember if I have that mod installed, because we could probably even swath it. Well, no, I don't have the swathing mod installed. I forgot. I have the swathers, but I don't have the swathing mod installed, so we can't swath. Not to mention, I don't even know if it would work on this map, because I don't think it's built in. That mod has to work on certain maps, like Edgewater, Elm Creek. I know it's built in on, so we'll have to see if the map maker will bring it to Goldcrest Valley 22. Until then, we'll just hit this headland and see if we can bale the soybean straw. Feeling a lot better than I was our last video. Allergy medicine is kicking in. I don't know about anybody else, but this time of year for me is brutal. All the pollen. My car is normally black. It is a lime green right now. It is just insane. Car wash is loving my bank account. Good news is I can hit that thing twice a day, every day for the monthly membership, so it's worth it. And I know before anybody says that scratches the heck out of your car and everything else, it's already scratched up anyway. It's a work truck, so it doesn't really make a difference. My wife's car is the nice car. We'll keep it that way. All right. Now that that's all settled, let's go ahead and see. All right. Get our help menu on and enable straw swath. Let's see if this will work. And that is, if it doesn't work, okay. Let's see if we can swath. We can. Oh yes, we are gonna be cooking with gas. Alright, because we will bale this and sell it. That's fantastic. It's 45, almost 45 miles an hour, ripping through a field. I don't think any combine could ever keep up with that. There'd be so much product lost and damage to the field. You'd be just running over crop. I mean, it's got so much power, like it's literally just spinning tire on the field before it even moves. Look, we're ready. There's so much wheel spin. It's hysterical. And that's with that thing down. I could raise that slightly up, like that. And still harvest and probably get over 45. Let's see. No, still topping out at that 43, 44 miles an hour. That's still just insane. It's just insane. Harvesting a field at 44 miles an hour. Gotta love this thing. I was gonna pick Sid Modding's American class, the yellow version class harvester. The US version. But when I saw this come up in the shop as a pre-owned, I figured we'd get this, beat the crap out of it, and then maybe upgrade to the class, so we'd all have, you know, name brand equipment on there. But for now, we will keep Goliath here until we break it, and then it costs a ridiculous amount to service it, and then we'll go from there. All right. We'll be done this field in no time. Just a mountain of soybean straw. Oh, it's hysterical. Alright. Oh, jeez. Not like cranking a tree at 40 miles an hour with the header. That's healthy. Alright, let's double back here. And we'll rip to the right now. Oh, jeez. A little too fast, getting ahead of myself here. Alright. Make a little loop-de-loop here. Be easy, it's wide enough. We'll just come through with the baler. Trying to think. You know, I'll come this way. I'll make a couple lines. This way it won't be as difficult to bail. It's just gonna be right across. There we go. Wow, this thing's still dumping. Alright. We're no longer swathing, we're just spitting it out the back. That thing didn't even give us 50%. Wow. I thought for sure we'd hit 50% full, our fill level. That's a negative. Alright. Negative, good buddy. Negative, Ghost Rider. Alright, let's get this pipe out. Let's get that there. And let's go ahead and grab the 8400 and that Kilbros auger wagon and get this rolling here. This is another beautiful mod. Loving the vibe of this Kilbros wagon. I think we're going to be able to use the Pete for this episode. Old school 379. Open that up. Let that sucker warm up. Run back over here. Don't collide into barns, that'd be good. Alright, she is full, and there's still more. Okay, awesome. So this might bring 35,250. This might bring almost a full load. And then with the bales, we might be in a very, very good position for our first year on the farm. This would be great. As you can see, the sheep already took one of those bales off because there's only one left, so we'll go ahead and get that moved because it won't take it if it's just floating. Oops. These suckers are eating like crazy. That's good, because that means as they get to adulthood and mature, we should start producing more wool and they will earn their keep. Alright, so that's full. Yeah, I think we might have a full load here. Oh, that's going to be fantastic. Alright, where can we sell soybean to make the most profit? Soybeans. Alright. Let's see. Denton Bakery. Mary's Farm. We'll bring him to Mary. Mary, quite contrary. You're about to get a load of soybean. Alrighty. Alright, so that's done. That's empty. We'll dump this. We'll drop the harvester. Or drop it. Turn it off. Just about a load and a half. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna guess 65% full on that trailer. 65% full, which at 11:38, we should be doing good. Get us out of this almost red zone we're in. Went from 13,000 at the beginning of the episode to $2,100. I think we're also going to try to cut some cost where we can with some equipment, because I haven't really been using that 9R other than to plant, but I really like that tractor, so I don't know if I want to ditch that. Come on. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Put this here. Okay. We'll tab. Just because I don't feel like... Oh, nope. Turn that back on. Drop that header. Fold that up. Such a good looking harvester. And we'll do that. There we go. We're in the truck. Oh, wow. Look at that. I said 60. We're at almost 80. Even better. Alright. Let's roll. Getting some wheel spin right there. Let's not get pulled over. I don't have a CDL. Bought this truck in an auction. Just kidding, that doesn't matter. It's farm sim. Alright. Actually, I don't even know where we're going. I do not see Mary's Farm. Mary's Farm. Mary's Farm. Is that the one that's all the way over there? It is. Alright. So our best bet is going to be to back this rig up and go wide. Nothing's coming, right? Okay. Oh, jeez. I don't know if this truck's going to be able to handle. Maybe I should have given it more horsepower. More power. This load. And this is only half full. Whoa, buddy. Where did you get your license? A Cracker Jack box? Then again, here I am crashing into everything. Throwing stones from the glass house. Alright. I'm fighting with the AI. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this to Mary. It is a good looking truck though. I knew it. I knew they were going to cut out. They were going to roll that corner. The only thing this mod is missing is the Jake brake. I really like the way some of these mods have that, because you can also adjust it so it's not so obnoxious. It's more toned down, even though a good loud Jake brake is thoroughly enjoyable. Ripping down the road. Alright, we're going to turn up here and we're going to give it everything it's got, because I have a feeling we may struggle going up this hill a bit. Drop a gear and disappear. Only the only thing I think we're gonna disappear is sliding backwards. Oh, that's great. Stuck on the hill. Awesome. Alright. Oh, guess what? This isn't safe. I feel like this is like a runway. Let's try this another way. Back up a semi in farm game like no tomorrow. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. You got this, old girl. Just need a little running start. Got it. I think we're gonna have to look at upgrading our semi if this is gonna continue to be the case. This just may not have the power we need to do what we need. May just not have what it takes. That or we switch to a smaller trailer. We could always go to that Wilson trailer that's got the pup trailer, and we'll sell the pup trailer and just keep the stubby on the back. Alright. Come on. Look at that, we're just about the 60 grand mark. That is awesome. So 20 grand plus the environmental score reward because we took it right from the field. That is awesome. That is perfect. All right. Well, with that, I think we are going to wrap on today's stream. I know it's a little shorter than normal, but Friday we will be baling that field, grab those that soybean straw, bale that up, sell that. That should bring us in a nice little extra bonus profit, and by then we should have the other 2 fields ready to go to harvest. And once those are good to go, we will then be 100% self-sufficient. We'll have wheat for the chickens, an abundance of wheat for the chickens. We will have the profit from those sunflowers, and then we can throw down some grass, make some more bales that will hold us out for another year or 2 with the sheep. And then from those profits and proceeds, hopefully we can get started building the next cow barn. The new cow barn, so we can start doing a dairy. Well, until then, I will see you guys Friday. Thank you again for watching. Also, put in the comments, would you guys like to see a dairy cow barn, or would you prefer maybe we stick with sheep and do some dairy sheep? Because we could do, not sheep, but goats. We could do goat's milk instead. We could put up a pen and do goat milk and cheese. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks again for watching. See you guys next time.